How do you assess Trump's role in this fight, in this conflict between those who support Western civilization and those who are seeking to tear it down, to take it down? Is the Trump movement a blunt instrument that, in the aggregate, is favorable toward these principles you talk about? Do you find that there's too much of a trade-off? How do you make sense of all that?
The truth is, I think that President Trump, in terms of the philosophy, is basically a holding pattern. I don't think that he's pushing back forcefully in terms of the philosophies of Western civilization. He just doesn't really know enough to speak deeply to these principles. On policy, obviously, he's doing a lot to push back against leftism, and I think that's great. I mean, I like President Trump on policy a lot, but in terms of the educational mission, he is, I just don't think, qualified to really speak to the foundations of Western civilization. So defending the basic idea that America is good is certainly a positive thing, and that's something President Trump has done. The sort of divisive way in which he has done it is not nearly as helpful, I think.
Do you feel like there's a way to convert some of these leftists these days to, if not being conservatives, just not thinking that speech equals violence? And are these people, do you try to reach far to the other side? I mean, obviously, you've become well known for engaging in intellectual combat with these folks very publicly.